interesting day. Let's get started with the BR shop, I guess, because there is a couple of things going on. There's a brand new bundle, which is in the stream title, but the chick who is in Captain Marvel, whose name I can't think of right now, is BRIE Larson, is apparently having her bundle featured today, her locker, so we can check that out after the Save the World missions. And then there are a couple of skins that haven't been here in a while. Callisto is new to me, but apparently has been, returning a few times. Asmodeus, I think, has not been here in 613 days. That is quite a wait, but nothing that we haven't seen before. And then, of course, I believe I mentioned it all. Is Doomsday new? It is brand new. So I haven't actually Bloomsday. Okay, that's actually adorable. It's flowers. Okay, we'll check all that out after all this. If you guys want to use code Mista on any of this, I definitely appreciate it. It really does help support me and continue making these videos. As for the daily Save the World stuff, we have 5 purple survivors, nice, and Shock Trooper Renegade, which is nice to have, but Supercharger is available too. If you're looking to go really fast in dungeons, he does reduce the cooldown for Shockwave, so it's kind of good indeed. Can shave a few seconds off that way. As for the weekly side of things, we do have a few things going on. It is the first week in a while that we have Wargames dailies that I'm showing for some reason. We have a weapon supercharger. This means nothing in the long run, but at least for the next 7 days, we have not a hero supercharger. So I don't know if this was a bug that they fixed. I don't know if hero superchargers are going to be the next thing we see for the next 8 weeks, but at least for the next 6 or 7 days here, we have a weapon supercharger. I will take it. I will absolutely take it. 160s will be ran today by many because they are quite good. You already see it over there, but It's a Trap Llama's available. Mine is golden for some reason. And then, of course, Pirate Llamas. But yes, 8-Bit Demo is making, if I'm not mistaken, his first his first return since 2018, I think. This is, I believe, the first time we've seen him. And that also leads me to be linking a video in chat, and I'm going to do that just so I can pull it up. There is a really, really fun rocket loadout video that I released a long time ago, and I am fumbling with my keys. Highly recommend checking this out. It's a very, very, very fun build. You can extend the mag size of your rockets by about 3.6 times, and you can spam a lot. And it makes for a very, very fun way to play, and 8-Bit Demo is instrumental in making this build work. I think Assault Ammo Recovery, the chick version, Star Spangled Headhunter, I think is what her name still is the hero that is most important in that build. But if you don't have her, then you definitely at least want him in support, of course. So she should be coming out in July. So in the next few months, we'll be getting these 4th of July heroes. But I also want to book him because I already have him. There's no reason for me to hold 2. And there's especially a reason for me to put him in the book because you can see that check mark. This is the final blockbuster hero I needed to finish that section of the book. Not the most impressive section. I'm by no means bragging about 7 heroes, but for a lot of us, this has probably been a hole in the collection book because, like I said, he hasn't been here in like 3 years. So definitely nice to see him return. And my goodness, when I tell you guys that the collection book rewards are good, this is more so what I'm talking about. The last few times I brought it up, I've had like XP and not exciting stuff. But yes, I have 150 legendary flux and a bunch of perk up just waiting for me. So if I even go into any section of the book where I don't have somebody leveled up, which is harder to find nowadays than I thought, and I think if we just do 1 evolution here, we should be good. Yes, sir. And I think that's going to be some flux, which is definitely worth grabbing. Always happy to level up my collection book when I can afford it. So with 8-Bit Demo out of the way, we do have the Riptide, which is sort of like a step down from the Thrasher, but it's still a very good weapon. Legendary Flux in the shop, of course. Perk Up, Epic Perk Up is available, which is something that has been quite scarce for some of us lately, so I'm happy to see it. And then, of course, we have just the rest of the regular weekly shop. I'll buy all of that on stream, but I'm not going to waste your guys' time. As for the daily dungeons, it's Inferno, so if you guys want to get more tickets to get more, manuals to level up your own collection books, that's what I've been doing. Inferno is actually recommended, and you'll get an extra 200 tickets in your first run today. So, with all that said, let's get into the Ventures missions and get things going. Have you figured out that I've drank a lot of caffeine today? Feeling pretty good. In the 34-4 player, we have something that I'm going to show. I can't find it. 4X Green Perk Up, which is it's a thing. Not gonna pretend like it's amazing, but it exists. In the 46 zones, we have not too much going on, but it's not until the 58 zones that things get warmed up. We have 4x lightning in a bottle, and 2 of our purple survivors are in the exact same mission. So if you're interested in collecting survivors, then there you go, 58 category 3. In the 82 zone, we have the Fortsville Slugger, which Acorn's thrilled about that, probably. I don't know if that's still his meme, but, 4x reperk and legendary perk up in the 82-4 player. In the 94 zones, we have 4x lightning in a bottle, and, it's pretty average missions other than that. And then I want to get back to the 70 zone because, okay, I'm just making sure I'm not skipping over anything here. 108, it's nothing too crazy over here other than like a survivor. In the 124s, we have 4x Storm Shard and 4x Eye of the Storm. So 205 legendary perk up on top of that is also nice. And this category 3 is a mission you might just want to run once, at least with Ventures XP. Pretty good perk up on there. 4x Eye of the Storm in the 144 player plus 276 epic perk up. And other than that, pretty standard 140s. But if you're looking to level up, then the Ventures XP alone should be enough motivation. I have only been carried, I haven't actually ran any normal missions, and I feel kind of guilty, but this season's modifier has terrified me, and I'm usually not a Ventures fan, to be completely honest. It's just, anyway. 4x perk up and 194 epic perk up is an insanely good mission for an 82 zone, so 82-4 player, knock it out if you're looking to run some of those lower zones. In the 94-4 player, we have 4x legendary perk up, which is nice and cool. You compare that with the weekly epic perk up to get some perks going, you know. If you guys are looking to perk anything up, I do have a couple of videos on it. I'm thinking about making more, but I think like 170 is a good start. So 4x perk up in the 116 or 4x perk up in the other 116, whichever you pick. I'm going to check that right now. I kind of just threw that number out there. How many best perks have I made? I'm actually curious, like just completely as a side note here. I am on 190. Oh my, that's 20 more than I thought. Okay, well, we're cooking. In the 140s, we have a lot going on. So this is what I was talking about 160s being ran today. They are definitely worth doing. So we have 4x perk up and, XP, which is nice in the 140s, but we have 5x reperk, 5x lightning in a bottle, and 5x legendary perk up, and a super shredder. I'm not going to pretend like it's the best weapon in the game, but it's actually pretty good, and it is available. I'll try to link it down in the description below. But yeah, all these other 160s are equally worth running in my opinion, whatever you're after. Perk up, lightning in a bottle, reperk, all of it is there. It might be worth running one of these each just for the epic perk up bonus, because 300 epic perk up alone, at least once, is worth running. As for the rest of the missions, this is all I got. This mission in Canny is the other two legendary, the other two purple survivors. I didn't even occur to me until now that 4 of our 5 survivors are available in 2 missions. So in the 74 player in Canny and that other 58 zone, I think, in the in Ventures. So there you go. Lots of survivors. I don't think it's the 58. I don't know. I showed it earlier. You guys saw it. And I have no notes for Plankerton or Stonewood. Thank you to Acorn or not Acorn. I think Acorn's level 1 because he hates Ventures. Let me double check that. Call him out. Yeah, Acorn. Get it on it, buddy. What are you doing here? Archer, I appreciate him joining in so I can show those higher level missions. Let's go and get the battle pass advertised to me. People have told me that I can go in through the system files and go to the config and, can I just check it out to skip past all that? Oh, I can. All right, there's BRIE LARSON'S locker. So if you're interested in what she's got running and she's got going on and what she's running, have just fought for my tongue there. Either way, you can go ahead and grab it. I'm not interested in anything in there. She and I clearly have very different styles, but if you guys like what she's going, feel free to use code Mista. I really do appreciate it. And of course, we have the featured lobby, which is all these things going on, and then a brand new wrap, which is Toads Adorbs. If anybody's been saving V-Bucks to gift me stuff and wants to send me something that I might use that's not an emote, I would definitely appreciate that. And it says this is reactive, so I assume as you trigger, it grows the flowers. That is... I love that. I love that. And then, of course, we have the rest of the shop. Lilio's locker is still hanging out. And if you're interested in anything, there it is. I'll see you guys later. Twitch link down below. You can subscribe on YouTube. Acorn has just promised in chat that he's going to run Ventures, so I'm glad to see it. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and have a nice day.